Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Snippy Joker, and on today's episode we continue our lineup with healers, going into one of my favorite and probably one of the better healers in the lineup, Luna Snow. Now before we go into some helpful tips and tricks or some guidance in Luna Snow, let's go over her basic abilities. 1. Her main attack is like an ice shard. She's an ice character, but an ice shard. And this ice shard does two things. Like Cloak and Dagger, it not only does damage to your enemies, but also heals your allies. Which is nice because not every healer has that type of ability combined into one. The next thing is her first ability is to put a snowflake, which was L1 on the PlayStation controller. This snowflake can be put on any character and only one at a time. And what it does is while this character has a snowflake, if you're healing another player, the player with the snowflake gets the same amount of heals, which is great, especially if you put it on a tank. Now, her next ability is to increase the power of her ice shards by basically upping the damage. And what these ice shards do is not only heal your allies and damage your enemies, but heal Luna Snow at the same time. And then lastly of her ability, she has the power to create like an ice ball that if it hits an enemy directly will freeze them in place, but also heal Luna Snow. I know, shocking, another way to heal her. Crazy, I know. And lastly, her most famous move that many of us have seen or not seen, but I'm sure you have, is her ability to put on a show. And that is her ult. And when she has her ult in place, all allies in the perimeter of the show will get a massive healing boost and heal up crazy amounts that not only put you at full health and keep you there, but can stop many ults that attack your team. Now the other thing you can do is if you hit R2 on the PlayStation controller, you can switch over to the double of the damage amplifier. Not a lot of people use it. It's used very often, but it can increase the damage of your characters. Now one of the cool passes that Luna Snow has is, as you've seen in the video, she moves around by skating, which allows her to move quicker than most characters to get to the point or get to the area or back to her allies quickly. Now, the first cool thing, again, I don't really talk about synergies, but having a Luna Snow and a Namor together really helps the Namor player out, because not only is it giving Namor, well actually no, basically what it's giving Namor is another tower or another spawn. Namor gets 2 spawns. By bringing Luna Snow out, you give him a 3rd spawn. Now this 3rd spawn has a bigger cooldown, but what it does is when it hits an enemy, it will freeze them along with Luna Snow, but at a faster pace, because Luna Snow has to wait for her ice ball to recover, whereas Namor's spawn is continuously firing. So it always is good to pair a Luna Snow with a Namor. Now some tips and tricks I've learned. Luna Snow is very easily attracted to getting DPS damage. Her ability to do just as good damage as she does healing is tempting, but try to stay focused on your teammates. With the Snowflake ability, put it on someone you feel needs it the most, right? If you have a tank going up front and you want to stay towards the back line to help with other healers or other DPS characters, do that. I had one match where a guy was a Wolverine and he said, hey, can you put the Snowflake on me, because I'm going to go after a specific character towards the front line. So I put it on the Wolverine and I healed the other characters while he went out, and while I was healing the other characters, he was getting healed, taking down a Venom that was really bothering us. So again, work with your team or put it on a tank that you feel takes the majority of the damage while you're trying to heal the rest of your team. And the same goes with your ice ball. Wait for it. Use it when you know you have a good shot on an enemy, because not only does it freeze the enemy to give you a chance at taking them out, but it also heals Luna Snow if you're in a bad spot. And that also goes with her other ability, her first ability that you use mostly. When you power up her ice shards and she like combines her hands together like she's doing now, like she's clapping, to create an even greater amount of damage. Because not only are you doing damage, you can also heal, and it goes through. So we can heal and do damage at the same time. But you're also healing yourself. And that's one of the cool things about Luna Snow that not many other healers have, is the ability to not only heal your team, but heal yourself. Because sometimes as a healer, it's hard to hit yourself with an ice shard if the game won't let you. You know, for example, Invisible Woman, it's hard to heal her to heal herself if she doesn't put herself behind one of her shields, which may be used for one of your allies. So that's one of the cool things about Luna Snow. But I think the best part about Luna Snow is not only her ult, which I would use mostly to counter a lot of other ults or help push your team to the final stand. I used it one time, I think it was like one of these gameplays where we're pushing to the final and most of the other team was respawning, and it was like the third checkpoint, it was the final checkpoint. We were just about to hit it, the other team's coming out, they're pushing hard. I put on a show, no one else used their ult, and because we had that extra health boost, we were able to push to the final point and win. But it also stops a lot of ults, and that's why you see a lot of Magnetos or other characters try to ult Luna in her show, because if you don't take her out, she's doing almost, I think someone said in a video, 200, 250 health per second. She is literally filling you to full so much so fast, and that's a great thing. But not only that, but the Namorph matchup, like I said before, is a great matchup. One of the few synergies I like, especially when I play Namor and someone plays Luna Snow, because of that third spawn. Because the first two spawns are already annoying as it is. Let's add a third one that's going to freeze you. It's going to be a pain in the butt. So Luna Snow, in my opinion, is probably one of the best, if not the best healer to have on your team. She's the first person I usually pick when I go healers. After that, I either go Cloak and Dagger or Invisible One, depending on what everyone else is using. But tell me your thoughts on Luna Snow. Tell me if you like her. Tell me if you hate her. Tell me if you're a main. What do you like to do with Luna Snow? What are your combos? Let's have a conversation in the comments. But also, if you could sub to my channel to help me grow, like the video to tell YouTube to help me grow. I also have another channel, Snippy Joker Shorts, and I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Let's follow me on all social media. I'm Snippy Joker. I really appreciate you watching and all the support I get. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.